Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. He threw a punch and just got countered. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, and the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
That counter punch caught him clean. Didn't land that jab. That jab misses. Can't score with that jab. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this.
We have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. As bad as... And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. And he scores with the counter. Nobody home with that hook. Only catching air with that hook. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
All the time. That hook doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end it. That'll go shot, Porter. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, took him out. One, two, three.
He's back on his feet, but at some point you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, it can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something.
Shawn Porter just got rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. We're good defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Porter is on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. There's a counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters are unbelievable middleweight.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook just can't find the target. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. That hook was off target. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. I promise you. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Just missing with the right uppercut. Porter goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It happened. And you saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.